Monday, the 19th of January, 2026. We're here at the Elder Mill Covered Bridge at Rose Creek, south of Watkinsville, north of the Oconee River. This is the Oconee River watershed area. We're going to be trying out our Epic water filter here today. We will be using the white filter. It is the Everywhere, Forever, Anywhere filter. It is perfect for this type of environment. We're going to go down to the creek and we're going to get some water out of the creek, and we're going to bring it back up, and then we'll put the filter on and assemble it and everything, show you how to do all this. But a lot of the places we go are going to be situations just like this, where you've got walking trails, hiking trails in the mountains, down in the swamps and places like this, where you've got two filters. All these bottles come with two filters. One for tap water, which is the blue filter. It is already installed in this case. We will be taking it out and installing the white filter in it for the Everywhere, Anywhere removal of contaminants, forever chemicals. Like I say, we are south of Watkinsville. We have commercial, industrial development upstream. We have farms, we have chicken houses, we have cattle, we have fields, so we've got fertilizer. I'm sure that we've got E. coli. There's all sorts of stuff in here. And this filter filters out all of that stuff, 99.99% of all the contaminants in fresh water. If you get down around brackish water along the coast, you do not want to put salt water in it. And you need to check the salt line on creeks and rivers because of the tide and the water flow. You need to make sure you're not in salt water. Make sure you're in fresh water. So we're going to go down to the creek now, and we're going to get probably a half or a little more. We may fill the bottle up. We'll be drinking out of it. We're also going to use our thermometer, infrared thermometer, to test to find out what the temperature of the water is. That's something else to consider, and I'll get into that when we get back up and start back down the road. Give you a little history, and combined with the Epic water filter review. We will be working our way down this side of the bridge. And again, our Epic water filter, Boulder, Colorado. This gravel is loose. We're holding the water bottle and a camera. We don't want to fall and break our silly necks. So anytime y'all are out hiking or anything, be careful, pay attention. One slip and you can hit a broken leg, ankle sprain. You take a tumble, lose your balance, all sorts of stuff. Especially when you're by yourself, like I am most of the time. Okay, this would be a good place to get water right here. This isn't as clear as mountain streams, but it's still clear. There has been rain recently. So you've got runoff. Yeah, you've got no public access. That's private property down there. The old mill is right down there on the left. Like I said, that is looking south down towards Greene County, the Oconee River, down towards the Iron Horse down there, out there in the field. This is looking back upstream towards Watkinsville. Okay, well, let's get down here and get us some water. Let me turn this off for right now, and then we will get our water, make our way back up the hill, and then we will finish discussing the water filter. And we'll get to a point where we'll assemble the water bottle with the filter and taste it I didn't bring the infrared camera, infrared thermometer. I'll go back up there and get it because I do want to get the water temperature. That does affect the filtration, not the quality, but it makes it, the water is more concentrated. It makes it a little bit more difficult to get through the filter. What do we have down here? A couple of pieces of fruit. I don't recognize them unless they are trifoliate oranges, which I bet that's what they are. There's a little grove of trifoliate oranges right up there, and I bet they fell down and worked their way down to the creek, and that's where they are. Okay, I'm going to turn it off and get us some water. I say you've got sediment, you've got all sorts of stuff here, so this is excellent. This is perfect for what this filter is designed for. And again, please like, share, and subscribe to the video. Purchase these products. With the link on the site, you can get a 15% discount. Just make sure you check, when you check out, to use the code WILD15. Okay, we are back at the shop. We have our water from the Rose Creek in our Epic water filter bottle. And I said it's a Rose Creek at the Elder Covered Mill Bridge site. And we'll show y'all now how to assemble your filter, how to use the filter, and we will be sampling the creek water. And again, this creek is where we sampled it from. Upstream there are cattle ranches, there are chicken houses, there's regular farming. So you've got agricultural runoff of all types. You've got residential development. You've got some industrial stuff. So you've got all sorts of runoff going into this Oconee County River water basin, drainage basin. Okay, that comes with the blue filter in the little cartridge. The blue filter is for tap water. And there again, Epic has under sink filters. They've got the pitcher. I'm supposed to be getting the pitcher, but I haven't gotten it yet. The white filter is the everywhere, anywhere bottle. It filters out all of the outdoor stuff. The blue filter is for tap water and indoor. So we just unscrew the cap. The filter is held in by two little O-rings. We will take this filter and put it back in the container. I'll be showing you real life usage for this. We will probably use the tap water filter, but most of our stuff, everything's going to be out in the wild somewhere. And so be sure to use that code WILD15 at checkout to get your discount. There again, just insert that, put this back in, and just screw it on. Again, it just comes out and screws right back on. Now, take our straw, put down in the filter, and insert the straw up into the cap. Now we'll we'll put the filter down into the water. We only got about a half a jar of water. And like I said, the creek looks nice and clean, but all the agricultural runoff and agricultural and industrial runoff. These bottles are heavy duty, good construction. Drink with the bottle upright. So we are about to take our first sip of our filtered Epic Filter, Anywhere, Everywhere filter bottle. There's no taste, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Excellent, I love it. We'll be getting a lot of use out of this because there again, where we go, most of the places there aren't any fresh water, and a lot of the campsites and stuff like this, the water may be sketchy, and so we can use this. We can use the blue filter if we're at sketchy camp water and stuff. Always use the white filter if you're out somewhere. And like I said, if you're in a foreign country, if you travel, wherever you're at, as long as it's fresh water. There again, not salt water, fresh water. So clean it with just water and let it dry. Do not let it freeze. So there again, that's probably about got it. But also, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We've got over 100 product reviews. We get out and do all kinds of videos, driving videos, drone videos, how-to videos, just all kind of stuff. But be sure to check out these Epic water filters. Okay, well, that'll be it. I think we'll put this together and get it uploaded and go from there. Okay, the temperature here is 31.4. That is Fahrenheit. A lot of the places we go to and explore and travel around are like this, where there's no fresh drinking water source. So the Epic water bottle with that Everywhere, Anywhere filter is perfect. Like I said, we can get water out of any fresh water, creek, mud hole, lake, river. And make it safe for drinking. Again, there are over 3,800 videos on the channel, all sorts of things. Drone, underwater drone, driving, cities, streets, dirt roads, back roads, product reviews like the Epic water filter. A lot of product reviews, auto repairs, nap videos, rain videos, night videos, all kind of videos. So check out these Epic water filter bottles and the pitchers. They have 3 different types of filters, the pitcher and also the under sink mount. We should be getting a pitcher sent to us so that we can use it to fill up. Okay, we get back to the shop, we'll go ahead and assemble our filter in the bottle, and we will have us a cool, refreshing drink of water. And there again, that temperature over there at the Rose Creek was 31 degrees, and that thickens the viscosity of the water. It may make it a little bit harder to suck on through the filter, and the cold water will also maybe shrink the holes holes in the filter, the little micro holes in the filter are very small, but it would actually filter the water out better. But if you are going to be using it overnight, and it's going to be freezing, it needs to be good and dry. If any water in it freezes, and it can expand, make the pores in the filter system expand and rupture. So the filter needs to be dry if you're in freezing temperatures, or either kept close to a heat source, your body, or close enough to a fire to keep it from freezing, something like that, or a heater, but not too close. Okay, well, let's turn this one off now.